name is Tobias Ayi. I head the Information Communication Technology Department. The role of ICT is multifaceted and it's also crucial in the operations of NLA. I'll take it from 4 different levels. In terms of strategic role, we drive innovation and growth. So we leverage on technology to improve upon product services for the business. Secondly, in terms of our infrastructure management to make sure that they are secure and reliable is one key role that we do for the business. In addition to that, we also comply with basic security or compliance things that is required for every ICT department. So for instance, if you look at the Data Protection Act, for instance, it's important that we comply with the Act. So what we've done is that we've managed to secure a training program for user department that deals with information or people's data. Secondly, to the Cybersecurity Act also ensure that you have a security operations center to be able to anticipate or deal or monitor threats that is associated with your work. And then the other aspect has to do with the support role that we play. So for instance, if you look around now, we are deploying Office 365 to help give the user units more in terms of the productivity tools that you use, and then enhance communication. So use their teams to improve upon communication and meetings. So the role that we play is crucial for the growth of the organization. We use the 3 key principles for information security that has to do with I call it CIA, so confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So when you are talking about confidentiality for securing data, you have to make sure that unauthorized people don't have access to data. And then for those that have, they must have access to the right data that they require in doing their work. In terms of the integrity, it is important that the data remain as it is at all times. So today, when you access the same information, that data shouldn't change in the life of its usage. And then availability is also very key, because there's no point in not having access to information when you need it. So when you work on these 3 key principles, you're able to secure the data for the organization. We have a service desk that supports the business. So most of these personnel are assigned to departments, and some are assigned to regions and districts that support the business. Most often, the impression is that we see people's information, whether email, whether access to their personal data. Systems are not built like that, so you can't have access to someone's information. And even when there are lapses in the system, you don't even have the luxury of having to watch people's data. So it's interesting when people say this, because I won't say it's 100% impossible. However, those misconceptions do not exist. Yeah, we just like any other department, ICT is not immune from the challenges that other people are going through. We under resource heavily in terms of training, in terms of tools that we use. In terms of expectations from ICT is very, very high. And once you are trained, you'll be able to discharge your work properly. Once you have the right and the requisite tool, you'll be able to meet the needs of the business. If you look at our POS units, for instance, we've been using POS in NLA for almost about over 15 years. And we've automated our process over 15 years. This team have not received any form of training. However, they've mastered the trade and they support all these point of sales devices that provide revenue to the authority. So if we are resourced in terms of training and tools, we'll be able to do more for the business. Yes, I mean, for us, our role is more of a supporting role. So we work with users to try to improve upon their processes, bring in more efficiency by automating certain processes. So one, we are not there to police the activity, but we are there to understand what they do, and then we try to bring innovation or technology into what they do. And it's also important for the users to understand that when they want to embark on any technological project, they engage us, because we have too many silos. That makes retrieval information, having quick access to data, a bit difficult. So it's like you're still running a manual process. But when they collaborate with us, we'll be able to draw all this synergy to drive the organization forward.